I wanted to start off this month's vlog by talking about one of women's favourite topics, which is shoes. I have come to the realisation that the condition of shoes is so much more important in Japan. The reason why I say this is because you're expected to take your shoes off in quite a lot of places. For example, the doctors, the dentists, the nail salons. There is usually a shelf where you need to store your shoes while you're inside. But recently when I went to the doctors, I put my shoes on the shelf and I really noticed the condition was really bad. In England, I don't think we notice these things so much because you don't really have the chance to see shoes at eye level. I have been thinking for a while that I need to order some shoes, but that evening I thought, no, I really need to order some shoes now. I did see some nice ones in Peony Walk in Saitama, but they didn't have the same shoes in the branch near us, so I decided to order them online. The actual shoes are really nice. Got a little cute little, I don't know what this is, but that came free with it. But when I went to try them on, they're so big. My feet are 24 centimeters. The last shoe I bought was the wrong size. It was 24.5, which works out to a 4.5 in Nike. So I ordered a 24.5 centimeter again. How on earth is that a UK size 6? When the Nike ones are 4.5. So now I have the task of trying to send back this online order. To be honest, I was silly. I should have just gone in the shop and bought a different one, but there we go. I'm just packing the shoes away carefully because I don't want any reason to not get a refund. I went to a sports shop called Himayara and they have quite a good selection of trainers there. Although I do like the look of the Nike ones, they never last long, so I really want to try another brand. I went back to ABC Mart and bought some Adidas trainers. The sales assistant explained that normally people take a bigger size in Nike because they're quite narrow shoes. She also explained to me that the shoes that I bought aren't suitable for stepping in puddles, and that night there was a huge downpour. So I've posted the other shoes back and this is what I've got instead. It's quite similar but more of a creamy colour. Also, I would never think to look on the bottom of the shoe, but they have these little holes in to keep the feet cool. Not great for puddles, obviously. I ended up getting a UK size 4.5 and they seem to fit quite nicely. I also got this spray just because I want to keep them in good condition. I said to my daughter I'm on a catwalk and she said cats don't walk like that, and then she showed me how cats walk. We went to the park in Kamisato and I took my new trainers for a spin. Japan is really well known for being very clean and tidy, but for some reason when I went to the park that day there was a lot of rubbish around. Not too fast, stop, 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 stop! We found this really cute little bakery which has an Alice in Wonderland theme. It is a really nice place to buy gifts and also try different cakes, but unfortunately there's nowhere to sit down. You can see here they've put a lot of work into making the building look pretty. You can see here they have lots of different things to try and lots of little gift packs. I would have loved to have sat in there and had something to eat, but there's no seating area in there. Everything was so tidy and cute, I just wanted to buy everything. As we had been invited to a barbecue, I got this donut gift pack, and obviously this goes without saying, but I had to get something for myself and my daughter. I chose a matcha cheesecake and it had little azuki beans inside. It really was delicious. This is a little cafe stroke bakery opposite. As they had a seating area, we decided to have some lunch there. And this sandwich was called takosu and it's one of the nicest sandwiches I've had. We had a little look around the shops and I found a sofa that I really like in Muji. Muji is a shop that is more on the expensive side, but I really like the quality of their products and I like the fact that they focus on the environment as well. So what do you want? Cereal?
Yeah.
Bread?
Yeah.
And strawberries for breakfast?
No, some milk.
Oh, some milk, okay.
And you keep on please.
May, Okay. but I did have a little bit of a disaster. This finally packed up, so I can't make videos on this anymore. I do have a nice new sparkly laptop, but it took about 2 weeks to come. Anyway, we're back in business and quite a lot has happened already this month. I think we have potentially made some friends. It was actually through my husband's YouTube, and one of the subscribers contacted us and we ended up going over there for a barbecue, so it was really, really nice. I have spoken about how difficult I find it to make friends, probably because of my own shyness and the shyness of other people as well. But of course, when you move to another country, a big part of settling is to make your own community. So I'm hoping that this is the beginning of it. This is us on our way to Nagano. A few episodes ago, I spoke about me and my daughter performing the taiko drums on the 10th of May. And this is what happens, I start to practice everywhere I go. I know it's probably really annoying for those around me. Nagano is quite famous for the monkeys bathing in the onsen. You can see here there's a sign just to say to be careful of the monkeys. The friends that we made live in Nagano, which is about 1.5 hours drive from where we live. Me and my daughter went to the zoo while my husband went to a car show. I think it's the first time I've actually seen a tanuki in real life. Although I'm not too keen on seeing animals in cages, I do really like to look at the animals. After the zoo, we went to a little amusement park and my daughter had so much fun. Then our friends prepared a lovely barbecue and there were about 14 people there. It was a little overwhelming as we're not used to being around people now, but I'm so glad that we went. They made us feel so welcome and they were so friendly. It has inspired us to make a little barbecue area in our garden. As the beginning of May is Golden Week, I had to think of lots of activities for me and my daughter to do together. They have opened up the water park at Raran, so it's great for hot days. I'm not sure if my daughter's trying to swim here or if she thinks she's a fish. Going to Raran really feels like you're going on holiday for the day. After quite a lot of water play, she said she felt cold, so she changed and we had some lunch together. They do have a family mart there as well as some restaurants. And of course, no hot day would be complete without an ice cream. I think that day was about 28 degrees, and when it's that hot, you have to eat your ice cream so quickly before it melts. That day we went for the vanilla and macadamia nut ice cream, and it's the best one at this machine. They also had a little performance by a girl group, but we weren't allowed to take any videos or photos. They had another little event at the local community centre, and my daughter had so much fun chasing the bubbles. I think it's lovely how they put on so many different events for kids. This van is actually from the Rabbit Cafe that we went to for my daughter's birthday. This is the area that the schools have recently closed down in. When you drive around this area, you'll see quite a few scarecrows about. Some of them are so well made, they actually look like real people. We went back to this park called Tsuchi Tohino Sato Park. That's really difficult to say. They were holding a little kids event there. When we arrived there was a little stall selling oven-baked pizzas. My husband went to the stall and they said that they had run out, but they'd only been open for about an hour. I think they only brought enough ingredients for 4 pizzas. We sat down at a table because my daughter was eating some shaved ice, and a mother and daughter joined us, and they had actually ordered one of these pizzas. I'm a very shy person, but one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to try and talk to more people. I said to the ladies that their pizza looked really nice, and they cut the pizza in half and gave us some. So my husband popped over to one of the stalls and bought some pancakes, sweet potato and fries, and we all shared them. The mother was about 80 years old and she'd never been out of Japan. Actually, she said the only time she had been out of Fukuoka was when she went to Disneyland once. I think she said she had 4 children and the daughter that she was with was the only one that was unmarried. Her daughter did seem a little bit embarrassed about this, but I said it's quite normal now. The mother said when this park opened many years ago it was full of life, but nobody really comes here anymore. While we were chatting, the ingredients for the pizza turned up, so I asked them if they wanted to have another one. I have met quite a few people in Japan who have never been abroad. Japan really is a beautiful country and maybe people don't feel the need to go abroad. A lot of people in the UK travel abroad for the good weather, but they have good weather here too. But for me, I really want to see different places and I can't imagine just staying in one place my whole life. Even if I didn't go abroad, I would really like to explore the country that I live in. But of course, everyone is different and everyone has different circumstances. They did say that they go for a walk there every day, and I said maybe we'll see you here again next year, so hopefully we bump into them again. Did it cool down? They have a little gachapon machine here where you can buy fish food. You can see here the fish are absolutely loving life. This park is a really nice place to go to if you just want some peace and want to be with nature. There was quite a lot of fish food and my daughter only wanted to throw in one at a time, so we were there for quite a while. You can see as you're driving along here, there's quite a few scarecrows around. There was actually a man doing some weeding and I thought he was a scarecrow too. My daughter has decided that she likes woodlice now, so we have got some pet woodlice in the house. I never really liked them, but now I think I'm kind of getting into it. I do worry about her picking up a dangerous bug, but so far we've been fine. Thank you for watching the first part of my May vlog. It was a little bit all over the place because I was recording stuff and storing it and all went in a funny order, but thank you for bearing with me. I hope to see you in the next one. Sayonara!